everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a collection and declutter of all of my lip liners. I keep all of my lip liners in these little glass jars. I pretty much have two of these. The other one contains like most of my ColourPop lip liners. I'm going to go through all of these one by one and just swatch everything for you and decide what I'm going to be keeping and what I'm going to be getting rid of. So right off the bat, I know I'm going to be keeping all of my Lorac liners. These are all of my Lorac Alter Ego lip liners, and I love the formulation of these. So this first one's in the color CEO. Then I have the color Jet Setter, which is this gorgeous, like bright pinky fuchsia color. My next favorite is in the color Duchess. I love this. This is like a perfect, like pinky nude. Another one of my all-time favorite colors is the color Goddess. And last but not least, we have the color Seductress. Next, I'm going to go ahead and keep my two Kat Von D liners. So I have a purple one in the color Sinner. And then I have a pinky nude one in the color Saint. These are very creamy. I don't care for Sinner as much as I do Saint. I feel like Sinner is a little bit on the patchy side, but I don't really have a purple that's that dark, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep that one as well. The other one I'm going to keep is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil. This is in the color Naked 2, and this also has a lovely creamy formula. I think, however, I am going to declutter these two. These are from Jante Bleu, and I just have so many lip liners that I already love the formula of them. I have the color 933 Natural Beige and the color 943 Brown Sugar. I'm going to go ahead and just bundle these and sell them on Mercari. I've never even used these. Let's declutter a couple more. I am going to declutter this extra large lip liner by Radial because it just doesn't have like any pigmentation, as you guys can see. It just kind of feels like it's dried out. It really does like tug on your skin. I'm just gonna go ahead and declutter this one. I'm also gonna declutter this Smashbox Always Sharp liner. It's just too light of a pink for me. It's really a pink that I don't really gravitate towards, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that one. And same goes for this NYX lip liner in the color Flower. It's just a very like icy pink, and it's just a color that I would probably never wear. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one as well. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. This is the Wet n Wild Gel lip liner. This is in the color Doll and Love Again, and I really love the formulation of the Wet n Wild Gel lip liners. They just glide on so easily. I've actually gone through an entire one of these, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this color. I'm also going to keep this Bare Minerals Under Over lip liner. This is part of the Gen Nude collection, and this one is in the color Freestyle, which is this really pretty like brownie nude color. I'm also going to keep this BH Cosmetics waterproof lip liner. This is in the color Samantha, and this is just so creamy. I love these lip liners. If I use up a few more lip liners, I'm probably going to purchase a few more from the BH line because I really like the formula of those. I have a few MAC lipsticks here, and I think I'm going to get rid of a few of these. I'm going to keep this one, which is their Pro Longwear formula. It's just so creamy. It glides on effortlessly. This is in the color In Control. I can't remember where I got this lip liner from. I think it came as part of like a set or something, but I like the Pro Longwear formula so much better than the regular lip liner. I think I'm going to keep this one. This is in the color Whirl, but this was part of like the Brooke Candy collection. I don't know if you guys can see like how dry these lip liners are, but that color Whirl is just a staple color. It's a really popular color. That's the only reason I'm going to keep this one, but I think I'm going to declutter the rest of these. I'm just going to sell these as a bundle on the Mercari site. I have the color In Sync, Heroine, and then a limited edition one in Just Wonderful, but I am going to declutter those. And then the rest of these are my NYX liners. So I have this one in the color Pumpkin. This is actually one of my favorite ones because it's like an orangey, like an orangey red, but it has some like gold shimmer in there. I'm going to go ahead and just swatch the rest of these, see which ones are the creamiest, and I'm just going to keep any that are still creamy and get rid of any that are dried out. This first one is in the color Dolly Pink. Then I have the color Natural, which is also still creamy, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. I have the color Nude Pink, which again, still creamy, like that color. Go ahead and keep that one. This is the color Peekaboo Natural or Neutral. This is in the color Beige, and I think this one is starting to kind of dry out a little bit, so I'm actually going to declutter this one. Then you have the color Ever, and this one is really, really creamy, so definitely going to keep that one. I don't think I've used that one as much as I've used the other ones. And then the last one I have here is in the color Cabaret, which is a gorgeous like wine colored lip liner. It's actually very similar to Ever. It's just a little bit deeper. All right, now let's move on to my ColourPop and a couple of other lip liners, but the majority of these are my ColourPop ones. So right off the bat, I know I'm going to keep the Stila Stay All Day liner. This is in the color Zinfandel. This is a very creamy formula, and it definitely is a Stay All Day formulation. So I'm going to be keeping that. I have a few here from Essence. Let's go ahead and swatch these. The first one is in the color Honey Berry. This one feels like it's a little bit dried out, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. Then I have one in the color Wish Me a Rose, number 12. This one is still very, very creamy, so I'm going to keep that one. And then the last one I have is the color Cute Pink. This one is definitely very dried out, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. I have one here from Estee Edit. I do like the formula of this. I'm just really sad that it got discontinued, but I am going to go ahead and keep that one. All right, let's go ahead and go through my ColourPop ones. The first one I know I'm going to be keeping is this one in the color Marshmallow because it's one of the more unique colors that I have. I have some really bright pink colors. So I have this one in the color Scandy. Definitely going to be keeping that one. I love to wear this with MAC's Candy Yum Yum. This pairs perfectly with that. I actually have two of them in the color Scandy, so I'm going to declutter one and keep the other one. This next one is in the color Heart On, and it has a little bit more purple and is a little bit deeper than Scandy. Next we have the color Grind. Then I have this one. This is from the I Love Sarah collaboration. This is in the color Mamacita, and it's just this really nice, deep, winey purple color. And then I have one reddish lip liner. I don't really have that many reds in my collection, so this is really my only like red lip liner, and it's in the color Days. If I am going to wear red, this is probably the red that I would wear. All right, I have two kind of peachy colors. The first one is a very bright peachy, like peachy corally color. This one is in the color Cake. And then the next one is one of the ones I recently wore in my makeup basket. This is in the color Button. It's like a brownie, like peachy tone. I love using this to kind of tone down some really bright peachy lipsticks that I have, so definitely keeping that one. The rest of these are honestly like all like neutral colors, so I have some nudes, some nudie browns, some nudie pinks. I'm for the most part going to keep all of these unless they're dried out, but I am just going to go ahead and swatch all of these. So the first one is again from the I Love Sarah collaboration. This one is a brownie nude in the color Curve 2. Next one is from the Kathleen Lights collaboration. This is a brownie, it's a brownie nude with a little bit of pink to it, and this is in the color Aquarius. This next one I think has been discontinued. This was one of my favorite colors. It's like a mauvey nude color. It definitely has some like purple in it. I love this color. Sometimes I like wearing this like just by itself with a little bit of like a clear gloss on top. Next is the color Oh Snap. This one's just a little bit darker than Aquarius from Kathleen Lights, but it's in the same color family, I would say. Next is a really popular one. This is in the color Dopey. I think this one is one of the ones Coffee Break with Danny created. This is kind of like a peachy nude in the color Freedom. I have another pinky nude. I think this one has a little bit more like purple in it. This is in the color Contempo. Of course, we have the famous Lumiere from the Kathleen Lights collection. This is another I Love Sarah one in the color 951, which is definitely a brownie nude. We have another pinky nude. This one's in the color Westy. This one is still a little bit creamy. It is starting to get a little dried out, but I am going to go ahead and hold on to it and possibly get rid of this one in the next declutter. And then the last one we have here is in the color Frickin' Frack. This is absolutely stunning. It's definitely a much like darker brown, like brownie lip liner, but it has a little bit of like red in it, so it kind of pulls a little bit of that like Adobe brick type of color. It's so beautiful. So that's it. These are all of the lip liners I'm going to declutter from my collection. Some of these I am going to be sanitizing and selling for a pretty discounted price on my Mercari site, but anything that's dried out I am just going to go ahead and toss. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I currently post 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then on Sundays I post a weekly makeup basket. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!